Hey, what's up guys, Nuclear here. So, today I just wanted to talk about everything that should be coming around New Year's for Global and JP Dokkan. And this it's gonna be some really good stuff for both versions of the game during New Year's. Hopefully in about tomorrow, um January the 1st, uh New Year's Day or New Year's Eve for a lot of people. We should be getting the our step up banner on the both Global and JP. Uh, just wanted to talk about that, what we're getting before and after, like just all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, Global is gonna be getting physical first, physical Piccolo first, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say just don't summon, don't do it, don't, no 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 no. Um, he's really good. I'm gonna cover him in a second. Same as Nail, but just nobody uses him. He that's the problem. Like, every banner he's been on, no one has summoned for him on JP. Like the Android 13 banner, no one summoned on that banner. Like, it's such a shame. Like he's such a good unit, but still, it's like he's just not really usable. Just because no one has a friend leader. And of course, Global is getting the first from sale. Was it like just over 24 hours from now? So 7:30 p.m. my time tomorrow. So not a very long time to wait. It's just over a day. And he's really good too. So actually, he has some good stats. Like attack is decent, but like, that HP is really high, and that defense is extremely high too. So he's a artificial life forms category, key plus 3, and HP attack and defense plus 100%. Setsumi bullet causes mega colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. Hybrid cells attack and defense plus 20,000%. No, not percent, plus 20,000. So it's not a percentage buff. Key plus 1 with each super attack performed up to 6 key. When key is 18 or more, plus an additional attack plus 20,000, and if the target enemy is in attack down status, performs a critical hit. So he's the best prime battle ally. Like even before he came out, before we knew what he was gonna do, I just automatically knew he was gonna be the best because it's just other units. The other prime battle units have just been replaced. Like first from Frieza, he's been replaced as the best first from Frieza. Goku is like much better Super Saiyan Goku's now. It's just like before this guy even came out, I just knew he would be the best, and like, he's extremely good too. He's definitely worth grinding now. Like what I did when I grinded him on JP before the legendary campaign is that every day I would just do the boost or the boost features and then just wait for the next day. So it's super easy grind. Once you do it like that, it's just not really repetitive. Now listen to Piccolo banner, and it's a good banner, right? Like physical Piccolo, he's secretly, I know Truth keeps saying it, but he's just one of the best TRs in the game once he transforms. Um, okay, so it's just really Superman. Physical Vegeta, just best Pure Saiyan's leader. Adriel Metal Cooler, he's still really good. This blue Vegeta, he's really good. Adriel Trollus is really good. And SCR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is a really good defensive tank. Like, overall, it's a real they have really good featured units, but like Nail, he's just gonna be unfeatured. Physical Vegeta was just on the Hurricane Blue Goku banner. And Adriel Metal Cooler, he's still really good. Yeah, not really much to talk about this. And obviously we have the LR Step Up banner. I'm just using this one as an example, but I don't summon for this banner. It's just much better summon banner to summon on. So we got the AGL Nail here. He's actually really good too. So he's a Namekian's category leader. He stacks his attack and defense. He is 100% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then additional attack and defense plus 100%, and reduces damage received by 10% to 77%. The less HP remaining, the greater the reduction. When there is Piccolo on the team, so you have to want him on physical Piccolo's team. Launches a super attack, an additional super attack that will become a critical hit when there is a wicked bloodline category enemy. So this Nail is really good. He's insane, but you need physical Piccolo. So, and he has decent stats too. I mean, attack is kind of low, but his HP is super high, and his defense is really good too. Yeah, okay. So Piccolo, he's just a 4-key, 170% Namekian's leader, or the Review Rivals category key plus 3 and 150% dual stats leader. Super attack, super Mickey, I don't know how to say that. He stacks defense and causes immense damage. Passes skill at 100% attack and defense, recovers 7% HP with 77% or less. Recovers 7% HP whenever HP is 77% or less. That's what I meant. And then he can foresee enemies' super attack, which is just such a good mechanic. So he's like this. The second defense foreseeing enemies' attack to the healing. Like, that's already like super solid. It's super good. So fuses with Kami can be activated when HP is 70% or more with another Namekian's category ally on the team, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, once only. So you're just meant to run the Nail and this Piccolo together. They're really good. Links: Z fighters, enhanced experienced fighters, Namekians, Brainiacs, Soaking Speed, Cold Judgment, Fierce Battle, and the Namekians with rifles. Andros has South Saga and Bond of Master and Disciple. And this forces enemies super attack is just like one of the most broken mechanics in the game. Just because of how helpful it can be in like Super Battle World, the Legendary Goku event. It's just very helpful. Now this is when he just gets so damn crazy. This is you'll see here. So he greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. And that's insanely good. So he has 120% attack and defense, and then he reduces damage received by 40%. 120% damage defense, and then 40% damage reduction. That is very good. And then chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% to 40%. The more HP remaining, the greater the boost. So that is crazy good. Recovers 10% HP whenever HP is 77% or less, and then foresees enemy super attackers the cherry on top. He is insane when he transforms. He's really good, but like I've said, the problem with him is that no one is going to be wanting him as the friend leader. Like, even if you pull him, that's still an L. That's still a big L. Because no one's going to be using him as a friend leader. On JP, no one has really pulled him. So, alright, next up, what's coming for New Year's? JP is going to be getting the Tech Mode as a Master easier, and come on, this is Tech Margin Vegeta. This is obvious. This is just completely obvious. So Tech Murtasamusu is coming soon to JP. Hopefully he's really good. I have him, and I'm just hoping like just making the best UGA in the game, making the best TUR, making the best unit in the game. Like, come on. Throw a balance out of the window, Dokkan, and just do it. Just make him like crazy good. And global Dokkan is actually going to be getting the before JP. They're getting the EZA for the physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which is like really good for me too, because I have him rainbowed. So this EZA is just going to be so great. His stats are going to be super high too. I'll read him up. Physical Vegeta Blue. Can't wait for him to drop. It will make sense for his EZA to drop. Wait, hold on, let me go to the stats real quick. So 18k HP, 19k attack, and then 10,000 defense. So I haven't rainbowed, so I'm gonna have these stats. Whenever I get his ETA done, I'm for sure gonna be doing a 100% showcase video, and it's just gonna be crazy. So I'm hoping that they already have him done. Like, unlike the Tech Hit and I Love Vegeta Blue, when they just say, "Oh yeah, these two are coming." Like, hopefully they just already have his EZA event like done, ready. They have his passive, leader skill, like super attack buffs. Like, hopefully they have all that ready. So then that way, when the day JP gets the Tekken Murtasamusu, it would make sense if Global gets the physical Vegeta Blue. I think that will happen. We'll find out when Global gets the new celebration containing the Piccolo, but I think it will I'm not gonna say it definitely will happen, but it is definitely possible that we'll get these two EZAs. Obviously Global has Vegeta Blue, and then JP gets the Tecmo Zamasu. So now we got the big guns here. The banner, so it seems like we're gonna get another guaranteed LR step up banner on Global and JP for New Year's. Now the banner, it's not gonna be like this on Global. It's not gonna specifically have all these, probably have all these featured units, but they can probably just add some new ones, right? By the way, JP's banner could actually be really insane. Okay, the JP banner could have Ala, Khalifa, and Kale unfeatured. Like, just think about that. That would be just imagine if the JP banner has Ala, Khalifa, and Kale. That would just be the best best banner ever. And last year when we got this for New Year's, I'll see if I can bring that up. But last year when we got it for New Year's, we could do the steps twice, 2 times. Like, that is insane. I think that would just be awesome just to do it 2 times. It won't take me too long. I'm just gonna scroll down and bring up the first one. Like, I just think it would be insane if we could do it 2 times, and then JP has like Ala, Khalifa, and Kale unfeatured. That would just be the greatest greatest banner of all time. Okay, yeah. So we have the last year one, and of course it's gonna be like greatly updated. Like, we have like tons more featured units in this. So let's see like what we got. Did we really get that much of a buff? I can't tell, just because of the way the units are listed. Keep clicking on that. But yeah, this is the one we got last year. You know, I think last year, or early, well, still technically earlier this year, the very first day of this year, we got the, it was just a few LRs really, but now, this one had, much more variety with like electronics and Mai and stuff. So maybe JP's will have local replay and KO. That would be that would be nice, but yeah. So that's basically almost everything. I think that will be coming to Global and or JP on during the New Year celebration. I hope you've all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord, which is my description below, and we'll see you on the next video. See ya.